What did you expect, guys? What did you honestly expect? Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourselves. We only have a couple games left until Brett Brown's tenure here is done. If you honestly thought we had any chance at winning this series, you're insane. Let's go over all of the reasons they lost this game, and once again, it will include a large part of Brett Brown's incompetence and inability to coach an NBA basketball team. What is up, guys? DJ Eastwood here, running back, home of the most brutally honest Philly sports takes on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but it's because some people think we can beat the Boston Celtics in the first round of the playoffs under Brett Brown without Ben Simmons. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment on the video, all that nonsense. Let's get into it. Why do I do this to myself? Why? I was having a nice night. I was having a calm night. I was by myself. I ordered Chipotle. I'm sitting here relaxing, kick feet up. My dog's laying on me, relaxing, because I did not. I expected the Sixers to lose this game. I didn't think we had a chance. And then, of course, right around the third quarter or so, which is usually the opposite, we usually bomb in the third quarter. But for some reason, we go on a run in the third quarter. And now I'm on the edge of the couch. My heart's beating and pumping, and I'm giving myself all kinds of false hope. And I'm saying to myself, oh, if we can just do this, this, and this. If we can just do this, this, and this, and slow this down and give this, we can win this game. We can win this game. We can win this game. Again, how many years am I going to do this myself? I knew we weren't winning this game. I tweeted. Follow me on Twitter at IamDJ. I tweeted. Here I am, sucked right in by the Sixers. Hook, line, and sinker. I don't know. I don't go fishing. Hook, line, and sinker. They sucked me right back in and got me all stressed out and anxious watching the end of the game when I should have just known what was going to happen, because in the back of my mind, I knew what was going to happen. Because at the end of the day, just look at the rosters. This is common sense. The Sixers are very bad at guarding live ball gods. We're very bad at slowing down ball handlers who can shoot. And we play a team who has 6 of them. And you think, come on, bro. It's obvious. That's like a NASCAR racer on a road course. A NASCAR racer, he's used to going left. He's very bad at turning right and doing all kinds of other shit. Put him on a road course, he's going to stink it up. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not. Obviously, the big story in this game is turnovers. We had, 13 turnovers in the first half? It was atrocious. How in the world is this not the coach's fault? Year in and year out, this team has turnover problems. Every single year, this team has turnover problems. It doesn't matter who's on the team. J.J. Redick, Jimmy Butler, Ersan Ilyasova, Marco Bellinelli, T.J. McConnell, Robert Covington. They're all gone. We got a whole new squad, and we still turn the ball over more than almost anybody in the NBA. Why? 100% coaching, practice, preparation. I looked at the starting lineup in this game, and let's get back to the Celtics have a lot of live ball gods that we can't defend. Our solution to defending Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Gordon Hayward, 4 combo guards. Our solution to that is to yet again start 2 centers next to each other. It does not make sense. There's so many elements to Brett Brown's coaching that does not make sense. And it wasn't a disaster in the first half. It's not like we got blown out by 30. It was not a disaster, but you got to look closer. You got to look more critical. The only thing playing Al Horford beside Joel Embiid does is take a percentage of Joel Embiid's post-up opportunities away from him and makes it easier to double team and triple team him when he does get the ball in the post. There's absolutely no positive to starting 2 centers. There's no positive. There's none. It doesn't make sense. And why the hell does Al Horford throw the ball into the post, and then runs into the post and posts up on the other side. That's the opposite of spacing. There's no way this team practices. There's no way this team practices, watches game tape, has the coach tell him anything. There's absolutely no way. All of a sudden in the third quarter, Joel Embiid goes off. Al Horford has the whole paint to himself, and he starts bodying people and scoring points and screaming and all kinds of stuff. You know why? Because he's a center who needs space in the paint and shooters around him, just like Joel Embiid is a center. Never in my life would I imagine an experienced NBA coach thinking playing those two guys together is a good idea. So, obviously the story of the game is turnovers. And then we got to talk about lack of a Joel Embiid post-ups. Because in the first quarter, he was dominating. He was 5 for 5 to start the game. He was getting the ball in the post, and nobody could stop him. Daniel Tice can't guard him. He just backed him up off the court like a girl grinding someone off on the dance floor. Pause. Nobody can guard Joel Embiid. And then all of a sudden, the second quarter, I don't see any Joel Embiid post-ups. He's setting screens at the top of the three-point line. He's catching the ball at the top of the three-point line, and then he has to dribble and try to make a move. It's asinine offense. Third quarter comes around. Little bit of Joel Embiid action. Then he sits and Al Horford goes off. We're halfway through the fourth quarter now, and I'm like, I just feel like I haven't seen very many Joel Embiid post-ups in this game where the only opportunity to win is to post up Joel Embiid. Alec Burks is the best ISO scorer on this team. Isn't that hilarious? 6 years of tanking, trading all of our assets. The only player that can take a defender one-on-one on this entire team is a guy we traded for who played for the tanking Warriors last year. Crystal, what's her name, from Sixers Outsiders, tweeted, I love Alec Burks, and I love most of the things that she says, but I egregiously disagreed with this. She said, I love Alec Burks, but there's no reason for him to have more shot attempts than Tobias Harris. I have a little bit of information for you. Alec Burks is better than Tobias Harris. He's better than him in this offense. This offense there's no game plan, there's no plays run, there's no flow, there's hardly any screen set. It's all ISO ball. Alec Burks is better at ISO basketball than Tobias Harris. 18 points for Alec Burks off the bench, 15 for Tobias Harris. What do you mean? I don't want Tobias Harris shooting the ball in ISO situations more than Alec Burks. Alec Burks is clearly a better ISO player. It's not rocket science. It comes down to the fourth quarter. We should be feeding Embiid the ball in the post. And what are we doing? Tobias Harris ISO. Here we go again. Josh Richardson standing at the three-point line. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Nothing. Pass to Tobias Harris. Dribble, dribble. Step back. Pump fake. Give it to Embiid with a second left at the three-point line. This offense is horrible. I'm so glad there's only about 5, maybe only 3 games left. If we pull 1 or 2 out, there might be 5 games left. You know what Brett Brown said about Alec Burks pregame? All the good teams have a guy like him. He's like, instant offense. All the good teams have a guy like him, instant offense. Yeah, Brett. And you're going to sit on TV and say this? When you started Howell Neto, you brought Howell Neto off the bench before him 3 games out of the bubble? You had a guy like Trey Burke off the bench and you put him on the deep bench, benched him and cut him? You don't like instant offense. Now all of a sudden you want to, all the good teams have an instant. No shit, all the good teams do. We're not a good team for that exact reason. I thought Matisse Thybulle did a great job on Jason Tatum in the second half of this game. Tatum was 2 for 8 when guarded by Matisse Thybulle with a turnover. But the Celtics just have too many scoring guards that can kill you. I said it from the beginning. When you shut down Jason Tatum and then you got Kemba Walker catching the ball wide open. You got Jaylen Brown catching the ball wide open. Come on, man. What do you really think is going to happen? We lost this game because of turnovers and lack of giving Embiid the ball in the post and lack of offense in the fourth quarter whatsoever. I don't even want to know what we got outscored in the fourth quarter. It was like 29-15. Jaylen Brown had 32. No, Jaylen Brown had 29. Jason Tatum had 32. A 30 piece apiece, basically. Remember when I said we can't guard combo guards and DeMar DeRozan dropped 30 without breaking a sweat? Well, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum basically just dropped 30 apiece without breaking a sweat. You knew it was going to happen. But all Brett says is we can't. They're great. They're great. I just watched this press conference. I just watched Brett Brown's press conference, and I was laughing my ass off. All he said was Jaylen Brown was exceptional. Jason Tatum was exceptional. And then he said, I hope we can do a better job of defending them next game. That's actually what he said. I hope we can do a better job. What do you plan on doing differently, Brett? Hope is not a strategy in NBA basketball. Oh, let's just hope for it. No, you have to actually come up with an idea and implement it. Like going over screens and double teaming people. This is over. There's just no way. How do we come out against every team that has good scoring guards and with the same philosophy and expect something to be different? You're doing the same thing over and over. You're going to get the same results. Come on, man. Sixers fans who call anybody that's negative a fake fan or you're supposed to support your team and believe in this team, you're lying to yourself every day or you just don't really care that much. Just accept reality. The Celtics have a lot of scoring guards, live ball gods, and we guard them like the COs guarded Jeffrey Epstein's jail cell. I didn't see anything. But the guy hung himself. You didn't see how it happened? No, I didn't see anything. Nope. Hey, that's Jason Tatum out there. Maybe we should go out there. I didn't see anything. Jason Tatum, 32 points without breaking a sweat. Jaylen Brown, 29 points. Nah, I didn't see anything. This is a joke. But I'm glad it's almost over. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is the Run It Back Podcast, home of the most brutally honest Philly sports takes on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but it's because some people are still lying to themselves. This series will be over soon. Brett Brown will be fired, and we can finally start a new direction, some kind of different energy. Big changes have to happen. This is not even close to a championship team after 6 years of tanking.